You ever get that feeling, right before you start something new, that little hesitation, the thought that you don't know enough yet? Well, what if I told you that exact feeling might actually be your greatest strength? Let's get into it. Okay, look at this number, 73%. Just let that sink in for a second. It stands for something pretty profound that I think we've all felt. Yep, that's how many of us give up on a goal within the first month. And look, it's not because we're lazy, it's not a lack of talent. The real reason is, well, it's a lot quieter than that. It's internal. So, why? Why do we stop? It comes down to this belief, this trap, really, that we have to be an expert on day one, that we have to know everything before we're even allowed to start.
It's that voice, isn't it? That quiet whisper, "I'm not ready yet." We've all heard it, and it sounds so responsible, so wise, but really it's just fear. And I want to get a little personal here, because for me, that whisper wasn't just a fleeting doubt. It cost me 5 years.
I was stuck in this endless loop of one more thing. You know the one. Oh, I'll start my business after I take one more marketing course. I just need one more skill. Let me just perfect this plan one more time. I was waiting for this magical moment when I'd finally feel ready. And just like that, poof, 5 years, gone. Not because I wasn't capable, but because I was so afraid of looking like a fool, of someone finding out I didn't have all the answers. And then, one night, it hit me, like a ton of bricks. I realized I had been waiting to become this person that I could only become by actually doing the thing. Readiness isn't something you wait for, it's something you earn through action. And that realization changed everything. It made me wonder, what if the most brilliant people, the geniuses we look up to, didn't start with all the answers? What if they started with the one thing I was so scared of, not knowing? I mean, think about it. Einstein didn't just memorize the laws of physics and call it a day. No, he poked at them, he questioned them, he asked, but what if? Every great innovator, every true genius started out as a beginner, a deeply, deeply curious one. So, maybe genius was never about having all the answers. Maybe it's just having the courage to ask better questions.
There's this beautiful idea called the empty cup rule, and it goes like this. Most of us walk around with a full cup, right? We're busy defending what we think we know. But a genius, they show up with an empty cup, ready for it to be filled. And it's in that emptiness, that openness, that they start to see the things nobody else does.
Okay, so this leads us to a really important mental switch. This isn't about faking confidence until you make it. It's about finding something way more real, way more powerful. It's about courage. We're taught that confidence is king, that it's the ultimate strength. But what if real strength, real intellectual courage, is actually vulnerability? The power to just say, you know what, I don't know, but I really want to find out. That phrase, it doesn't shut down conversations. It blows the doors wide open for new ideas, for real connection, for truth. Let's just imagine two people for a second. Person A is the expert. They have to be right, always. They're protecting their image. 5 years later, they're in the exact same spot. Then there's person B, the curious learner. They're okay with not knowing. They ask questions, and 5 years later, their life is unrecognizable. They've grown in ways they couldn't even have predicted.
The one who asks questions always moves forward.
But man, even when you know all this, that little voice, the imposter's voice, it can still be so loud. It hits you with the classics. Who do you think you are? You're not an expert. Just wait. Wait until you're ready. But that voice, the one that sounds so logical, so safe, it isn't wisdom. It's just fear. It's fear pretending to be smart. So how do we get past it? Here's a powerful tool. It's called first principles thinking. It means you stop getting tangled up in all the shoulds and assumptions. You strip everything back to its core. You ask yourself, what is 100% absolutely true here? Maybe it's just, I have a skill people need. That's it. Start there. Build from that simple, unbreakable truth. Here's another cool technique, mental time travel. Next time you feel that fear of starting, just fast forward 5 years in your mind. First, imagine the path where you did nothing. Feel that regret, that stagnation. Okay, now rewind. Imagine the other path, the one where you just took one tiny, imperfect step forward. See the difference? See all the new possibilities? That little exercise makes today's fear feel so much smaller. So, here's what it all comes down to.
You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need a guarantee that you'll succeed. All you really need is to be curious enough to take one step. The next time you hear yourself say those 3 words, I don't know, I want you to just pause, take a breath,
And add one tiny little word at the end, yet. I don't know, yet. See how that feels? That one word transforms a period into a comma. It turns a wall into a door. It turns doubt into a direction.
So please, remember this. You don't need to be certain to be brilliant. True genius isn't about being perfect. It's about giving yourself permission. Permission to be a beginner. Permission to wonder.
Because genius always begins in that space right beyond your comfort zone, right where certainty ends. So I'll leave you with this. What's one thing you're willing to not know yet?